What's up, YouTube? Zero here. Welcome to the place where gamers, witches, wizards, and superheroes unite. Today, we're going to take a look at the Green Machine Blueprint, which is a blueprint variant of the M16 in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So first, we have a mill-stop reflex. Then we're going to go down to the barrel. We have the 16.3 rapid fire, which is going to increase the fire rate. On the body, we have a mounted flashlight, which is going to increase the reveal distance. Then we're going to go down to the magazine, increasing the mag by a lot, up to 54 rounds at a cost of reload quickness and aim down sight time. And finally, we have a stock, the Duster stock, increasing the slide speed. So now that we've talked about the blueprint setup, this is legendary, so we do have all 5 attachments. The camo is on the screen. Let's get into some gameplay and talk more about what I like and what I don't like about this blueprint for the M16. Before I get into it, I do want to say that if you do enjoy this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, the red button down there somewhere. It's one click. You are one click away from subscribing to my channel. Thank you everyone who does. It really does help out me and my channel. So now that the advertisement is out of the way, let's talk more about this setup and what I like and what I don't like about it. So the mill stop reflex, not a bad sight for the M16. It is nice to have a sight on this gun that's not the iron sights. The iron sights are okay. They're usable. I'm sure some people do enjoy using the iron sights. I know I've been using them on some of the other blueprint variants for the M16, so they're not bad. You can definitely get a decent amount of kills with it. This is a good sight though if you don't like the iron sights on the M16. It's really a matter of opinion. I could kind of take or leave the iron sights, but really if I wanted another attachment instead of the sight, then you can leave the sight. But sight's decent, not going to complain about it. Then we go down. We have the rapid fire attachment. We have the 16.3 inch rapid fire. I think that's a nice attachment to have on this gun, increasing the fire rate. The M16 was nerfed not too long ago, making it a little bit slower to use because people were complaining about it being overpowered, and it absolutely was. I agree that the gun was completely tearing up and needed a nerf. The rapid fire is going to help you out a little bit more. A nice attachment to have on the M16. So, again, 2 decent attachments so far. But as we continue going down, we may not be getting into attachments that I prefer as much. So we have the mounted flashlight, which is going to help us out with the reveal distance. This is going to help us see enemies over a longer range. It's going to help us do a little bit better over range, but is it really? Now the M16, if you're accurate, can be a one pull of the trigger kill. Over longer ranges, it's much harder to do that, especially when enemies are moving. If an enemy is not moving over a longer range, chances are they may be using the DMR Type 63 or a sniper rifle, so you may not want to go into that battle anyway. Personally, I like using the M16 at a little bit closer ranges because one pull of the trigger has the opportunity to kill. I want to make sure I'm hitting all of those bullets, and I can do some pretty good things with one pull of the trigger when I know that I can hit my targets at those closer ranges. So reveal distance wise, I don't think that the mounted flashlight is needed for the M16. I would actually rather have hip fire accuracy because I prefer using the M16 at a little bit closer of ranges. I know that's probably contradictory to what a lot of people may be doing with the M16, but I think if you want to go for the longer ranges, the DMR or the Type 63 is going to be better if you want a tactical rifle, and the closer ranges, the M16 is going to be a little bit better for that. So, I don't like the mounted flashlight on the M16 in general, so that's a negative on this blueprint. Now let's get into the increased mag, the 54 round mag. I, again, don't like this attachment at all. You increase the amount of ammunition by 24, and I think that's completely unnecessary. You should be able to get 3 or 4 kills out of the 30 round mag, which is good. 3 to 4 kills before reloading with the typical mag, that's pretty good. So the increase of 24 rounds, especially costing yourself aim down sight time when, again, I said I like to use this gun at kind of the medium to closer ranges, that's really going to hurt. The aim down sight time costing you, I don't like that. I would prefer to have my M16 with a faster aim down sight time. So that's another negative on this Green Machine blueprint. And then finally, the Duster stock. I don't need an increased slide speed. I'm not if people are using it, let me know if you like the Duster stock, and that's on any gun. I think there are much better stocks that you can use on any gun rather than increasing your slide speed. There are a lot that help with the aim, walking, move speed, your movement speed in general, and I think those are the stocks that you may want to go with, or maybe the ones that if you're on longer ranges, you may not need to go with a stock, but things that can help with your accuracy or distance, attachment-wise. But I don't think increasing the slide speed is really necessary. So overall, if I'm being honest, I hate this blueprint. I tried to use it a lot, not with a lot of success. This was one of my better games with it. Earlier on in the game, y'all probably saw I wasn't doing too well with it. At the end, I start to pick it up, so I finished 25 and 13, which is not bad, but I don't like this setup on the M16. There are much better setups on the M16. Actually, 2 other blueprints that I've reviewed previously for the M16 I like better. But be on the lookout. I'm going to be doing some more comparison videos. I've done some in the past. I want to be doing more in the future, and I'm actually going to be comparing blueprints about what I like and what I don't like about the different blueprints. So be on the lookout for those. I got a few from the M16 coming in the near future. Camo wise, if we do want to talk about the camo, because that's another big part of a blueprint, it's not a bad camo. It's greenish, kind of looks like a grass stain green, maybe a little bit brighter than grass stain green, depending on the grass you're rolling in. I don't think it's a bad camo though. It's okay to look at. I like some of the other camos in the game better. I like some of the other blueprint camos in the game better. Even on the M16 itself, Western Front was a very amazing blueprint camo that I really enjoy looking at. This camo, not as great. So overall, I hate this. I really do hate this. Camo-wise, not great. The weapon attachments, not great. You unlock this by getting through prestiges. I think it's from Prestige 1 into Prestige 2. You unlock this blueprint. I wouldn't grind up just for this blueprint because I think it's awful. I would like a better reward going from Prestige 1 to Prestige 2. This is not my favorite blueprint by far. It's one of my least favorite blueprints that we've gotten. I've hated trying to use this because it just wasn't working for me. Maybe it's my play style. Maybe one of you out there have found better success with this blueprint. I hope you have. But for me, just not cutting it for me. I unlocked the frost camo, and that's even better for camo than this camo on the gun. So we are coming down to the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, but it was an okay game for me. My team, not so much. We were just not in it from the get-go. You can see the score, 90 to 74. It just wasn't working for us. We were not doing well, and I was able to get a nice cruise missile kill to kind of bring my KD up a little bit. I do enjoy the cruise missile. Very good score streak. For those of you who need help with score streaks, equip a cruise missile. You're going to get a couple of kills from it. Should be able to get at least one. You might be able to get 2 or 3. Cruise missile, definitely one of the better score streaks in the game if you're trying to go kill wise, getting score streaks that get you some kills. One of the better ones to have. Definitely one of my favorite score streaks. So it looks like we are coming down to the end of this game. My team, no comeback in sight. They're one away from winning. But thank y'all for tuning in, and until next time, peace.